Hundreds of small business owners, harm reduction advocates, and consumers gathered on a stage pointed directly at the White House to deliver a clear message to President Trump. We vape, we vote. I'm Dom Garrett, and this is your tobacco harm reduction update. On September 5th, the United Vapers Alliance organized the Save the Vape rally to bring people together to speak out against the impending pre-market tobacco application deadline set by the FDA. Many speakers took the opportunity to point to the potential economic impact of the deadline, including Amanda Wheeler, who's the co-owner of J-Vapes, a small business providing access to nicotine vapor technology, as well as the vice president of the Rocky Mountain Smoke-Free Alliance. She said that because the PMTA lumps these products in with tobacco products and regulates them as such, it has the potential to shut down nearly 14,000 small businesses across the country just like hers. She said, quote, "Now the FDA is telling us that if we don't spend millions of dollars on testing for these applications, we will lose everything we spent a decade building, and our customers will no longer be able to use the products that so radically changed their lives." The FDA has estimated that these applications could cost hundreds, if not millions of dollars to complete, and that is a cost that most small businesses cannot afford, especially in light of the economic hardship due to the pandemic. Over the afternoon, nearly 24 speakers stepped up to the microphone to share their own stories. They wanted to speak about the economic hardships and the problems with regulation, but they wanted to talk about how these products impacted their lives and their loved ones' lives, including activist Kara Tibbetts. Kara explained to the crowd that life's stresses pushed her into smoking at the age of 16. And while she was able to find nicotine vapor technology and quit by the age of 19, it was much more than just a personal thing for her. She was appalled at the fact that nearly 480,000 Americans die from tobacco-related death and disease every year, and she realized that she needed to take her life and dedicate it to these life-saving products. Advocates like Kara use this opportunity to share their stories, but really hammer that point home that I mentioned at the top of this report, and that is we vape, we vote. There are millions of users of these products in the United States, and they wanted to make it very clear that any action, or in this case, inaction in reforming potential regulation would mean that they would use their power to potentially swing this upcoming presidential election. In the words of Ms. Tibbetts, "I don't know about you, but my vote in November depends on this issue. It is time to see a change in the world and pave a way to a smoke-free future." We will continue following this PMTA story as well as all regulation deadlines, so please make sure to follow VIDA.news so you don't miss any of those updates.